Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Today I am gonna tell you about the birth of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So let's get started. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in Mecca in 570 AD. His father was Abdullah bin Abdul Muttalib. His mother was Amina bint Wahab. Abdullah was 24 years old when they married. Soon after the marriage, Abdullah traveled to Syria. On the way back, he fell ill at Medina and died. A few months later, Amina gave birth to a baby boy. The Prophet's grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, named the baby Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, meaning the praised one. Carrying the newborn to the Kaaba, he told people that his grandson would be esteemed throughout the world. In those days, the townspeople would send their newborn babies to a Bedouin wet nurse for breastfeeding. Families living in the desert as nomads were known as desert Arabs or Bedouin. They provided this service. Amina gave baby Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to a wet nurse named Halima Sadiya to be thus nurtured. So, little Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam spent few years in the vast expanse of the desert. Under the blue sky and surrounded by the beauties of nature, he played freely with Halima's daughter Shaima. The pure air of the desert and natural environment helped Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam grow up to be a strong and healthy child. After about 5 years, Halima Sadiya brought little Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam back to his mother in Mecca. These years were full of blessings and happiness for the family of Halima Sadiya. Her house brimmed over with happiness. Halima knew that it was because of the blessed child Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Later, when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was 6 years old, Amina decided to take him with her to visit his uncles in Medina. It was a long journey by caravan. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam enjoyed meeting his cousins, playing with them and learning to swim. In those days, Medina was an oasis famed for the dates from its palm groves. Tragically, on the journey back to Mecca, Amina fell ill. She died at a place called Abwa. Young Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam returned home with Amina's maid Baraka, also known as Ayman. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam became an orphan when he was just 6 years old. His grandfather Abdul Muttalib took him under his care. Then, when Abdul Muttalib died, Prophet Muhammad's uncle Abu Talib became his guardian.